Hi all, welcome to our mega release night pack opening video. It's 4 AM and I'm the last person awake in the house, but it's become a bit of a tradition now to go out to Kmart at midnight for the release of the new sets when they come out and to do a quick pack opening video. So we've already got a short that was uploaded, which included Dominic pulling an SIR, which was pretty nice for him and pretty disappointing for me. And now we've just got this quick one, which has just got the rest of the sleeves that we managed to pick up at Kmart and just going through opening them, giving people a chance to see some of the new artwork fairly quickly after they've been released. So at this particular Kmart, for this release, you are able to get one product, so ETB or booster bundle or something, plus an additional 5 sleeved boosters. So Toby, Dominic and myself got ETBs. I've already got another one pre-ordered and Jake isn't going to open one, so we didn't want to take any more product than what we were actually going to use. And then we got 5 sleeve boosters each as well. So we each opened 2 of those boosters in the short that's been posted already that we filmed at McDonald's around the corner. And then this is the last 3 boosters each for Toby, Jake and myself. Dominic had to go elsewhere, so he got out of being in this video. So Toby just got the full art Ace Rollers Mischief. I think that's how you say it. So he was pretty happy with that. It's a really cute card. It's not one that I'd actually seen before. This is on top of also getting the Kangaskhan EX out of one of his 2 packs that he opened earlier. It was quite fun to stop at the Macca's to do the pack opening. There was a group of kids there who were watching over our shoulders, quizzing us on some of the Pokemon cards and sharing their knowledge from the various TikToks that they've seen of pack openings. It is really fun meeting people at these set releases. Tonight we were standing with someone who was buying something for their nephew who got into Pokemon cards, and they were sort of just trying their luck on getting there for a midnight release because they thought they might actually give them a chance to get some product. Their son was into Pokemon cards as well, and I had my trade binder with me in case we ran into some people that I knew. So I gave him a couple of the spare EXs I had from Black Bolt White Flare, which was actually a bit of a win-win because it gave me a way to actually get rid of some of those EXs because I have just so many of them. So this is Toby's Lucky Pack, which he saved for last because it had matching artwork between the front of the sleeve and the booster itself. Unfortunately, that didn't translate into any hits, but he was really happy with the Ace Rollers Mischief, which is understandable. It is a really cute card. So it's Jake's turn to open his last 3 packs. Jake doesn't normally rip packs himself. Normally he just sits back and watches everyone else and gets bombarded with the, look at this, see this, how cool is this? But he will open them for new set releases just for a bit of fun, and then I managed to inherit all the cards that he opens, so I'm quite happy with him doing that. Jake does a lot more of the back end work on the channel, so he does all the thumbnails for me, he does a lot of the driving around to go and collect product for me, which is hugely appreciated, and of course he takes part in the live streams as well. Now this was kind of funny because this was the one illustration rare that I really didn't particularly want from this set. Gumshoes really does look like a creep the way he's peering down that laneway, and I also find his resemblance to a certain US politician a little bit off-putting, but we'll just leave that one there. On a slightly less controversial note, we may have actually created a new scalper tonight, which was kind of funny. There was a guy who was walking out of Kmart while we were standing in the queue, and he came up and he was asking about, you know, what was going on, what were people queuing for, and so we were telling him that it was for Pokemon cards and that, so he was asking all about them and asking about why people were so keen to get their hands on them. We were explaining that it was a new set and that pretty much your best chance of getting product if you don't have pre-orders is to queue up at release. So he decided that sounded like a lot of fun and that he was going to join us. So he actually, as it turns out, collects Hot Wheels, and he said that he spent something like $10,000 on Hot Wheels in the last couple of months after his nephew got him into collecting them. He did seem genuine, but there's a little bit of me wonders whether or not he was actually just having us on and was, you know, there for himself anyway. But he was asking a lot of questions about what was sort of worth collecting, what different products there were, and then he was sort of saying that he was going to go in and he was going to try and get one of everything so that he could collect them all, and then he was going to put them aside and just keep them sealed, and we were sort of trying to encourage him towards the idea of ripping them open, but also at the same time kind of had to be honest about the fact that, you know, most of them don't actually contain much of value anyway, but, you know, he seemed to be quite interested in it. I have no idea where he ended up. I have no idea whether or not he was going to open them, but I think he did manage to get one of the last ETBs, so he was lucky there. But yeah, we'll see. We've either started a new addiction. We did explain that Pokemon cards are one of the most addictive substances out there, but given his experience with Hot Wheels, we may have created a monster here. So we'll see if we see him at the next set release. So this is me opening the last of my packs. The other 3 did really well. So Dominic got an SIR and I think an EX out of the 2 packs that he opened. He hasn't opened his other 3 yet. Toby got the full art trainer and I think 1 other EX on top of that. And then Jake got the illustration rare and the EX as well. Lucky for me, I've got other product to open over the next couple of days because I got diddly squat out of anything except for this one pack where I did get a Gardevoir EX, which has gone straight into the giveaway pile for the live stream that's on tonight because Jake had already pulled one and I'm going to get the one that he pulled, which very nicely segues into reminding everyone that we have our live stream on tonight, 26th of September at 8:15 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. We would absolutely love to see you there if you can join us, and yeah, we look forward to seeing you then. Bye.